Hello dear Cancer, I will tell you today's horoscope for August 19th, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. A very good time for singles, as you are in a period of personal growth. There's no need to desperately search for someone to love, as they will appear unbidden. The person you want in your life could be very close, and it will be a very positive thing for you if you start preparing today to welcome them. Remember that there are things about you that caused you to fail in your previous relationship. You must correct those flaws, because the same thing could happen to you again. A somewhat sad episode for your family will be the perfect excuse to get everyone together. You will support each other and catch up on what you've missed in each other's lives. Remember that life waits for those who don't put in the effort, and at work, you must show that you can solve any problem that arises. Try to organize your priorities today, as well as your work environment. A very good time will happen for singles today. You are likely to meet a very important person today who will leave you thinking for a long time. This isn't the time to ask your loved one an awkward question. It's better to start enjoying being with them more than asking the wrong questions that don't contribute to your development as a couple. If you're eager to start making changes in your life, then go ahead. Remember that this is always a good time to determine what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Don't stop thinking about that idea you've been mulling over for a while. Someone very close to you is facing a very important decision and will ask you for advice. Help them decide which path to take. Don't act hastily in business. You'll likely need to take a little more time to decide on a deal you've been offered. Not all that glitters is gold, and there may always be clauses you didn't consider or things you might overlook. Try to read everything very carefully before signing. It's not good to always think things will turn out badly if you don't put enough energy into it. If you have important advice for a friend today, you have to give it to them. It's important to have the ability to share some of it with those you love the most. A worried Cancer always sees things from a different perspective and tries to do things that don't work out as well as others. It's a shame that today you can't see the things you have in your favor just because you're focusing your energy on things you don't need. Love is showing a rather positive face in Cancer's life, and they can feel it, as it's something they've been waiting for some time, and you're finally seeing the results. While it's not a good day for making business deals, it will be good for work, especially for those things you've wanted to do for a long time. You need to be aware that a good period at work is coming. Sharing time with the people you love will help you be much happier during the day and will be very good for your overall health. Listening to your inner voice may seem like a difficult task, but you must do it in order to be at peace with the decisions you've made and those you will make in the future. A payment owed to you may arrive today. Don't miss the opportunity to collect it if necessary. Don't spend a lot of money, as you'll need it later. You're faced with a dilemma about whether to stay in your job or opt for another position with better career prospects. Think carefully, as it may be a risk that won't have a very good outcome. This is a decision-making stage for your studies. Reflect on what will make you happy, not what's best for you financially. For Cancer, love is of utmost importance, as is romance. Be sure to show your partner how you feel. Life is meant to be lived, not wasted working and taking everything so seriously. It's time to start having a little more fun. You won't always have all the energy in the world to enjoy time with your friends or the people you love most. Make the most of your youth. Today you'll receive an invitation to go out to eat or take a nighttime stroll through the city. You must accept what they propose. This isn't the time to think about what you can and can't do, it's time to act. Someone you love desperately needs your help. You'll likely have to be present in their life for a long time. They probably don't have anyone else who can take care of them. You shouldn't put off what you have to do now for the future. Important conclusions, after moments of discussion, could be the result of a very fruitful day for Cancer. It's important for Cancers to decide to have a little more character when faced with people who might be putting pressure on their lives. Don't be afraid to speak up. Someone has been watching you, but is a little afraid to take the plunge and talk to you. If you discover that someone close to you is behaving a little strangely, it could be a sign that they want to tell you something, but are a little afraid to say it. Remember that love often confronts fear. It's not good to say everything you think at work. There are people you should tell your things or your arguments to, but not everyone is looking for the same thing, and not everyone will be loyal to you. You must learn to select and clearly identify who you can count on and who you can't. It's not important to focus all your attention on a specific ailment. Often, you have to let go of a physical problem to move past it. You have to recover the rhythm that once distinguished you in love. And we mean love in its fullest expression. Your partner misses it. The strength, the dedication, the care. If you don't, your partner will continue to see it as a consequence of you no longer loving them. And that's a lie. You feel a great emptiness filling your heart, and that makes you feel isolated from the people and situations happening around you. You feel like you can't commit emotionally. The way to resolve this is yet to come. Today you will meet someone who will make your heart beat so fast you won't be able to deny it. A very simple way to bring that warmth your heart is missing is to sing. Don't be afraid to do it. And if you mind being criticized for it, do it alone. Singing raises the happiness hormones in your body and makes your blood and energy an inexhaustible and powerful vital flow. Sometimes there's no choice but to lose yourself in order to find yourself. Those work-related misadventures will come to an end today. However, these mistakes and losses have their beneficial side, as they will allow you to re-evaluate your way of dealing with problems. You will emerge from this trance more lucid and productive. A person who needs you very much will be looking for you today. They likely have something important to tell you. Don't worry about what you have to do the next day. Give this person some time to tell you what's happening. Remember, they've been by your side through many moments. Don't expect the person at your side to do all the housework. Remember that we all must do our part to keep a home running smoothly. This is a very important moment for people who are in a committed relationship, as they will likely see the person they love make a proposal they've been waiting for a long time. It's not good to always think about what the future will bring. Instead, focus on improving your present. You're likely feeling like life is giving you a tough time, so it's important to introspect about what you've done and what you haven't done to encourage good fortune to be part of your path. You're thinking about taking a trip abroad, but now isn't the time to plan it. You have many things to do where you live first, and the money you could invest in it will be needed to make some improvements to your home and to address some debts that will arise later. This isn't the time to take out a loan or lend money to someone. If you do the former, you'll likely have to pay too much and won't be in the best position to do so. If you opt for the latter, it's quite possible you'll never see your money again. Don't let anger make you react badly. Remember that we must be tolerant of others' ideas and always be open to what others have to say, especially when working as a team. The fact that you no longer want to remember the past or dwell on what happened before in your life has brought you great benefits, not only for you, but also for the person at your side. It's good to start turning the page on past experiences that may have caused problems in your life. It's always good to be constantly evolving and able to have everything a little more under control. Someone you love is going through a crisis, but you know they're not taking things well and that what's happening to them is their fault. Today you'll tell them what you think, and it will be very helpful. Don't be afraid to do so. Saying goodbye to a loved one always has its costs. Things we didn't say, things we wanted to do, things we didn't get around to doing. It all comes together, and although it's a painful time, we must always trust that the good things remain and everything remains in the memory. Love is showing its bright side in the house of Cancer, so it would be great to dedicate yourself to enjoying the time you spend with the person you're interested in. If you've already formed a relationship with this person and want to surprise them, it's important to remember that. New goals at work could bring good results by the end of the year, so if you start developing these new ideas and getting them moving today, you'll have a very auspicious future at work. Mentally, you'll be doing very well today, so you can try to do a lot more physical activity, and you'll probably enjoy it so much that you'll keep doing it. It's time to finish that project you've had pending, or to take on those tasks you've been putting off for a while. Cleaning your house, emptying the storage room, or donating things that are no longer useful to you, but that others might, is a good way to organize your life. You'll receive excellent news at work, which will put you in a very good mood. If you're an entrepreneur and are waiting for the outcome of a proposal you made, you'll receive good news. If you're a student, you'll do very well on your exams or on that scholarship you applied for. Love smiles and is where you least expect it. Perhaps that person you thought could be just friends will give you a nice surprise. If you want to try your luck at a game of chance, today is an excellent day to do so. Spend more time with your family and you'll see that you have a lot going for you. It's very likely that today you'll have to give up something that was good for you and made you happy, but you can no longer afford the expense you spent on it. Don't worry, because it will only be for the duration of this financial downturn. Don't forget to make flattering comments to the person sitting next to you. We all enjoy compliments and need our partner to see us as attractive to them. You have a great ability to accept things as they come, depending on the circumstances you face, but right now you're not letting things take their natural course. You should start doing this. You'll live happier. In a fantasy world, it can be whatever you want, but sometimes on Earth, you have to rise to the occasion and adapt. Cancers will be very cheerful during the day. Good news will come to you from someone who, while not so close, may become so later. A day to enjoy the good things life has to offer, to connect with nature, and to strengthen bonds with your friends. The crab's heart is an ocean to dive into and discover. They aren't the type to give everything at once, but if they're in love, they'll give it their all for that person. If you're with someone right now, then make sure you understand their feelings for you. There's no magic formula for success, you know that very well, so if you want to earn that promotion you've been striving for, you have to work for it. Nothing in life comes for free, much less professional success. Don't neglect your meals. Today, try to follow a diet that suits your needs. Seek out information. Today's astral rhythm. Sexual energy level, intermediate. Cosmic dynamics, you have the opportunity to finish what you had left unfinished. Today is a good day to close cycles and complete tasks you've been putting off. Dangerous tendency, getting carried away by sad thoughts or nostalgia for the past. It's important to maintain a positive attitude and not get caught up in negative thoughts that would only hold you back. What to avoid: emotional and impulsive actions. Think before you act and avoid making hasty decisions that might not be the best for you at this time. Relationship compatibility. This day, things will go very well if you have a partner of your same element, water, like Scorpio and Pisces, or earth, like Taurus and Capricorn. However, you may encounter tension with fire signs like Aries. In general, your current compatibility is good with water and earth signs, but somewhat unstable with Aries and Gemini. Numerology of the day. Today's universal number is 3. In numerology, totals are reduced to a single digit, indicating a day auspicious for creativity and communication. Below, I've listed the most auspicious times for love, money, and business according to Eastern European Standard Time, which you should adjust to your local time zone: 6:35 a.m., 7:50 a.m., 5:15 p.m., and 7:20 p.m. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers today are 10, 14, 20, and 31. Your special lucky number is 69, and your color for the day is purple. Consider carrying something of this color with you today to attract positive energies. This isn't the best time to make that purchase you've been thinking about. It's important that you decide what to do with a project you have at hand. You've probably begun to see that things aren't looking very auspicious today, especially for those who want to undertake something like what you have in mind. Stop looking for that opportunity that never comes. It's likely that what you really want is right next to you, and you haven't realized yet that it's right on your heels. Right now, your finances are in a downturn, but you're likely to see much better results in the short term. You just need to be patient and wait for something good to happen to you. Don't lose hope that you'll achieve everything you've promised yourself. It doesn't matter if the person you're seeing now doesn't have the time for you. It's likely only a moment, as they'll have plenty of time in their life to give it to you later. Don't make the mistake of rushing things or demanding something that isn't yours yet. You need to take more concrete actions in your life to have better options for the future. You can't always be groping in the dark about what's happening in your life. It's a good day to start making decisions about what you should do regarding your relationship. Your partner isn't going through a good time, so be concerned. A very good time to start thinking about your future career. Don't be afraid to take risks. Cancer, you're likely to face problems in your love life today. You're likely to be accused of something you didn't do, so you'll be completely calm when it comes to dealing with the matter. Don't let third parties get involved in what you've created, whether it's your family or your relationship. This is something that concerns you and those involved, no one else. At work, you'll have some headaches after making a mistake you hadn't planned for. You might have to do double duty today. It's always difficult to sacrifice your dreams for what you want to achieve in life. You don't always have to know everything that will happen before acting. This isn't the time to make sudden changes in your life. It's time to take a break and let things be for a while. If you can't touch success right now, you just have to start accepting that things aren't set up for you right now, but no one knows. Maybe later they will be set up for you. The important thing is not to lose sight of the goal you've set for yourself. Love is very stable, and it's very possible that this will be a time of commitment for some Cancers. You'll be willing to be with someone, but if that person hasn't arrived yet, you have nothing to regret now, or ever again. Work presents a couple of difficulties that, while they will be a bit difficult to overcome, could end up learning very important lessons. Today is about that in the workplace, learning to advance in the days to come. Spiritual life is of utmost importance for our health. No matter what you believe, as long as you are at peace with your inner self, anything can happen. Also, be careful with what could harm others at this very moment. The changes you've been experiencing are for the better, and that's evident in your new attitude toward life. You'll have a good day when it comes to your relationships with others. You'll receive several compliments on how radiant you look today. The transformation you're experiencing isn't just physical, but also internal. If you're feeling stuck, it's good to start thinking about taking better care of your body and mind. A balance between the two can give you a better quality of life, and that's exactly what you need. You'll be assigned new tasks at work, so you should show your full potential by performing them to the best of your ability. That person you've been waiting for is present in your life, you just need to realize it. Avoid going shopping today, keep your expenses to a minimum. You should start saving. Life always has a very curious way of giving us the guidelines we must follow to achieve something we truly desire. Today, you'll likely need to follow these instructions from the universe to overcome certain difficulties that may arise during the day. Don't be afraid to show that you can be a sensitive person, especially in front of your partner. It's always good to show your true feelings. Remember that the world cries when it has pain in its heart or when it feels under too much pressure. In a bet you made with a friend a while back, you likely lost, so today you'll have to pay what you owe. Don't be someone who doesn't keep their promises. It's better to endure any embarrassment or lose money than to feel like you haven't kept your promises. Cancers will find solace in someone very close today after having a problem during the afternoon. It will be a good time to strengthen your relationship with this person. It's very important to you to have someone support you, and you found a good pillar in your life to do so. Commitment helps you see things from a better perspective. If you think life is nothing more than that, then you're wrong. Your relationship is important, but you should start looking at other parts of your life as well, not considering it your only goal to achieve. Money is tight during the day, especially at night, as you'll have had a somewhat excessive expense in the morning. A past due bill or a payment due could leave you short on funds in your bank. But better times will come, so calm down. As you often get uncontrolled and stray from your diet, your body will show you in the mirror that you're not what you really want. Start taking action. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.